Hello, CS1101. I'm Will, and today I'll be showcasing my project for Choose Your Own Adventure. I'll be showing you just a little bit of what I've coded over the last 6 hours. So uh, let's hope you guys like it. So to start off, I'm going to talk about like what I set out to accomplish. So I wanted to make this little game here when I was like really small. I played it when I was really young and I loved the game ever since. And I've always wanted to create it in code. So for this project, I wanted to create a simple 2D basketball game inspired by Bouncy Basketball. That's the game that it's called. Um, and I'm gonna try to do a lot of these things. I end up not actually doing most of them, but um, it's easier said than done. So I definitely look back at the complexity rating and I would grade it a 4 out of 5 instead of a 3.5 out of 5. But yeah, let's also get into some sources that I must cite because I did use the internet to help me a lot. One is W3 Schools, a big help for just syntax in general for Python, Geeks for Geeks Python as well as Stack Overflow, how to display text in Pygame. It's got me. And then a big shout out to this guy called Le Master Tech. He helped me with my ball physics, and this was his GitHub that I pulled from that allowed me to play with the basketball and be able to touch it with my mouse and move it, and it helped and played a big factor in my game. And then lastly, I pulled from some of this coin collector that we did in class, and now I will be showing you my game. This is Bouncy Basketball. Um, so I'll just do a quick rundown of my game. I'm player I am the blue player and the AI is the red player. As you can see, the score is already 3-1. The AI is currently beating me right now. He's pretty good. 3-4. Okay. Yeah, wait, hold up. Let me beat this freaking um yeah, so as you can definitely see, the basketball game did not turn out exactly like the game that I had envisioned, but of course, um, can't expect too much of myself, of course, you know. But yeah, I'm currently getting destroyed by this AI right now. It's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. I promise you, like, I swear, like, I was actually pretty good at this game, like earlier when I was playing it. Okay, I'm getting. Okay, maybe I have to like nerf this AI real quick. He's just stealing the ball from me every single chance he gets. Let's go. I was able to get a point. Okay, perfect. We're just gonna end it there. No need to embarrass myself any further. But so showed my program running. So some required topics that needed to be included. Uh, that includes. Sorry. Let me go all the way down. That includes procedural programming variables. So as you can see, I have variables such as AI player. Oh wait, that's variables like gravity. I have conditional statements. Um, if keys, if the space key is pressed. Functions, as you can see, loops, strings, and lists. I also have an input of file. So as you can see, when I first booted up the game, it saved my score against the AI. So if I were to boot it up again, it would be 8-3 or 8-2 because I'm just so bad at this game, I guess. Dang, I'm just so good. All right, we're gonna leave it there. And some other things that were required was math. I used or at least one of these are regarded. Excuse me. Sorry. Random and time was used, and random was for the AI, of course, of when he shoots and jumps and whatnot. Some exception handling. So if we go over here, we have try excepts for our images, just in case the user does not have these sounds or basketball PNGs downloaded. So those are some exceptions. Object oriented programming. I have some classes. I have objects, and then I also have inheritance, which is my AI who is inherited by who inherits my player class, and they get these little things. Um, Something that I really am proud of in my project is definitely the I would definitely say what's very surprising. Like, I definitely can't take um, full credit for the ball physics. So instead of the ball bouncing, of course, like how cool it is bouncing, I think I'm really I think it's really cool how I created my AI player and how I get to play against a real robot and have it beat my butt. So I think that's really, really cool, and something that I would want to reflect on that I struggled, found challenging to overcome is definitely the player class. The player class was a majority, a good chunk of my um, lines of code, as you can see on the right side, how much space that takes up. It's a lot of code, and it was very hard figuring out how the player was going to grab the ball and shoot, and it was just a big hassle. Um, I'd also like to reflect any areas of my project that I would continue working on if I had more time and what I'd like to improve. I definitely would want to make it more similar to my game. I think the UI or yeah, the user interface could be a lot better. I wanted to add a timer. I wanted to add my player instead of being rectangles, like being actual players, and I thought that would be pretty cool. Um, Shout out to all these other people in CS 1101. It's been fun. It's been a fun semester, and yeah, that's my project 4.